We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another night on
Yeah.
Saturday night on
Hello.
Unconditional Love Trail. And say hi to my guest, Gertrude. I can't say your last name. I don't know how to say it, but you can go.
Or Sue. SU. You can just
Okay.
pronounce it like
Oh,
SU. Sue.
Gertrude Sue. Oh, it's
Sue.
easy. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have the awesome Avana Intuitive. As
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So these are my guests for tonight. These wonderful ladies. And for the first
Hi,
time, Gertrude is
Patricia.
on my channel. First time. Yay, way. I'm happy to have you on my channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you for
fun.
having me on your channel, and I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you. So we're going to start tonight with a little bit. Okay. I have a question from Dan Artist. I'm going to click. While you're talking, hello, Paula. I'm going to say hi to a couple of Maxine Dusar, Marsha Green, Angel Moon 04, Teresa, and I saw a lot of people in here. I want to know. Fosti Tereo, Kiba. I don't know if I missed anybody. I hope not. So welcome, welcome to another night on Ron Unconditional Love. So I'm gonna ask. Okay, I got your question too, Paula. Or you wanted a card, yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Just give me a sec. Okay, Gertrude, can you talk to me about a little bit about your life and how you got in YouTube, and a little bit about yourself and how you do your channeling and things like that. So,
Oh, excuse me. Well, I'll make the first one through. So, I'm Chinese from Malaysia, East Malaysia, right from the island of Borneo. So, when I was 17, a month after I left school, I entered a monastery and I just want to find God. And I found God and I was very happy there. And after 8 years, I started to get restless. I didn't know how to get out because this you get brainwashed there in the sense that you cannot save your soul uh, on only you can only save your soul on the path God chose for you, which means if I live, I will lose my soul. That was a big thing. But anyway, the restlessness caused me to become anorexic. And that was when I asked to be transferred to another monastery. They were more open minded, so they helped me live. And I didn't know really how to fend for myself. And I didn't want to be a burden on my parents. So when someone gave me my late husband's photo and address, I came to US. And so I can fast track to 2 years ago when I went on YouTube just to see what just to research psychic readers, and I came across Diane's tarot, and I was very struck with her because she is very genuine, and her message was straight to the point. And so one day she mentioned I channel ET, and my late husband was completely into ET, and I used to think he was so gullible, and I thought, oh no, not Diane, so genuine and everything, and she believes in ET. I decided to, after a few months of struggle, I decided I have it. I resigned I quit my membership with her. And then I thought, well, I'll attend the last Rohaka live. So I was there, and then I always remember that scene. Me challenging this ET mentally. Tell me something, anything to get me to sleep. I'm just out of this whole thing. And that was when he answered my question and told me that I was going through amazing awakening. My question was about this force in my head. Interestingly enough, I am using the energy in my head today to sense his presence or the presence of archangels, or when I'm at hospice, the hospice patient. Anyway, so he told me that I had awakened spiritually in other life, other reincarnation, and he said that was really unusual and it's something usually reserved for ascended masters. And then he told me this force in my head is ascended masters trying to push me up another level, and they have faith and trust in me that I would do it. And then he told me if the force get too much, I could ask them to back off. I was so struck by that message that, of course, I stayed. And not only that, I started having sessions with him through Diane's tarot. And a year ago, he asked me to channel him. My first response is always no. No, thanks. I don't do channeling. I can't channel. And he said it would be of benefit to you. So I said, okay. And then it was yes, I want to channel him. And April, he asked me to start my YouTube channel. And again, I said, oh no, not me, not YouTube channel. I don't look like I used to. I speak English, in a funny way. I mean, I don't speak English like American. And I know I have a strong Malaysian accent. And then, but I got it going. And then 2 months ago, he told me he wanted me to collaborate. And I really lost it. I struggled with it for 2 months. One night, I was so frustrated. One night, I was in bed and I was, how when you get frustrated, you start kicking. I start kicking my legs and I thought, I didn't know I know how to do that. But my feeling was that strong. And yet, once I start doing it, it hasn't been difficult. And today, Ivana and I had a great time. And now we are going to have a great time here.
Yep, I agree. We are going to have a good
Welcome
time.
aboard. Welcome aboard. I just wanted to know how long you been in the United States?
Since 1986. Those
1986. Okay.
Yes. During that time, I could still get a tourist visa and then get married, stay on, and apply for citizenship. It's not that easy today.
Did you come with your parents or did you come?
No. I just get a
No?
tourist visa and I just came.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay.
He told me
Yeah.
I want to marry Asian, Chinese, and I said I'm not going to go back to Malaysia anyway. Okay, so we got married just like that.
Wow. Okay.
Ignorance. I always say ignorance is bliss. I won't do that today.
Right, I agree. Ignorance is bliss. I agree. There's a lot of things I would have done 40 years ago I won't do today.
Yeah. Well, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, you going to do YouTube? There's no way. I didn't want to. I didn't want to. But some, I had some readers tell me, I think you anyway. They said we're trying to tell you something for 10 years. They were asking me to do this stuff, and I kept pushing it back because I didn't feel self confidence and
Oh, yeah.
and the trust issue. I had problems with trust issue, trusting people and trusting everything.
Yeah.
Because of my childhood, because of what I went through, drama on drama. But I knew I was sensitive, but I didn't know I could help people. And now I got my whole life on YouTube. I tell everything. I say everything. I don't hold back anymore, but it's helping others. That's what, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, it's not easy to talk about something that you went through or that stuck in your mind for so many years, you hung on to it. Like forgiveness, that was so hard for me to do. Oh, geez, it took me years to get there. But
Yeah.
gratitude, I learned that because when you lose everything, lose 2, 3 times and you lose nothing no more, then you get to learn how to be grateful for
Oh,
everything you get. Breathing, getting up,
yep.
everything. You have water, you have electricity, or you have a roof over your head. These things, you become grateful for that. And the more
Absolutely.
you do that, the more the universe sends you stuff.
That's
It
true.
really does. It works. It really works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Marsha Green. Well, Ron, you are on fire now. Yeah, I'm getting there. When I start reading, I get hot. I get hot. My back of my neck.
Oh,
Down my neck.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
he's always complaining that his skin is very hot.
So hi, Lorraine, and hi, Beverly S. And now it's Avana Intuitive's turn to shine your light.
Thank you. Well, I can't say that I have the interesting background that either of you have, but a few years ago, I just decided, I woke up one day and I just wasn't happy. And there was nothing for me not to be happy about. But I just had this feeling inside that I was missing something. And so I thought, well, what am I missing? What do I want to do? And I thought, I really just want to, I'm just love. That's it. And I just want to spread love around to people.
Yeah.
Unconditional love, and help people. And at that time, it was a couple of years ago, I also found Diane Aquarius and other readers and people on YouTube. And I went on a site called Biddy Tarot, and I became a certified tarot card reader and took classes in Reiki. I'm a Reiki healer. And just and moving forward, I'm now studying the Akashic records, which I just absolutely love. And I really have just gotten down to the very basics of what do I want? I want to raise my vibration, and I want to help others who are ready to raise their vibration. And that's it. I mean, that's really all I'm really concentrating on. And like, maybe not exactly like you, Ron, but last December, I thought, well, I think I'll start a YouTube channel like the spring of 2022. And right after Christmas, I heard a voice say, "You're going to start a YouTube channel January 1st." And I said, "What?" Okay, what am I going to do? And they said,
right.
"Yeah, right." And I heard, "Quick pick a card." So that's what I started. January 1st, I started posting a quick pick a card out of 3 cards every day. And then things have slowly grown. And I've been on a few channels. I always have to thank Kelly and Allie. I was on their Heart and Soul, not Heart and Soul Collective. I know that's Allie, but they do a mic. They were doing a open mic night on Thursday, which I found out through your show, because I was asking someone, how can I find out more about this? And they said, you should watch Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. And I said, okay. And I did not watch you for a couple months after I heard that. And one night, it was a Saturday night, and I happened to be able to tune in when you were starting. I was going through the YouTube channels. I'm like, you know what? I have not watched Ron. Let me watch this. Fell in love. You had Melinda, False Teeth, Real Tarot on.
Yeah.
You had Kelly on. And I don't know, you might have had Allie on that night too, but I don't remember. But I just fell in love with you guys and said, oh my gosh. And then Kelly said, we're going to have an open mic night for anyone that's new that like to get started. I emailed her the next morning, checked out her site and things, emailed her the next morning. And within a week and a half, I was on her show. And it's her and Allie's show. And I'm sorry, I don't remember, it's connected, or I don't remember what they call it.
Circle of Friends.
Yes, Circle of Friends. That's it. And I'm sorry, I forgot that. I can see the picture, but I couldn't remember the name. But
see the circle?
Yeah. That's me. I'm like,
it makes you dizzy.
Yeah, look away for a moment.
Yeah, right. Hi, Nana. Welcome.
But
I see a new name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Nana.
Yeah.
Banana. Oh, I've never seen that name before. That's great. And I said, hi, Marsha Green. Thank you for saying that's nice. I appreciate it. But that's got me started, and here I am, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
I'm just going to tell people I have Dan Artist, I got Paula, Cisquado, that and I have one love, and I have JR questions. I got five up there. I could use five more, about five more questions up there. Um, yeah, and you were talking about your journey also. Okay, uh,
Yeah.
during my journey when I started my channel, I also went for because I heard something about Akashic records, and something told me all the time I had the strong feeling I was in Atlantis. I had the strong feeling I went to Egypt. So I got my Akashic records read by Robert, who actually came on my channel after,
Yeah.
and he told me I had six lives in Atlantis and I had seven in Egypt. And
Wow.
the first live I had in Atlantis, he told me, "Hi, Kirk." I say hi. Uh, the first life I had in Atlantis, I was a human being, but also a spirit. How could that be? Like
How?
I had the I could be. I was a human, but had all the faculty. How you say that? I had all the power of the spiritual at the same
Oh,
time.
that's amazing.
That's my first life.
Yeah.
Now, he said I was in, they had two clans of people in Atlantis. One was called the Law of One, which
Okay.
is the connection to all the universe and the spiritual
Yes.
world.
Yep.
Okay. And the other one was, I don't remember because I don't want to remember again because I haven't replayed my Akashic record thing there. Okay, just a minute. I started you, Teresa. Yeah, you carry because I'm looking at chat at the same time. And he, the other one was like a material. The people were grabbing lands, grabbing
Yes.
material, and he said, you did three lives in the law one, and you did three in the other one to
Wow.
balance, to find out and balance the energy. I had to, live through that. But he said you left Atlantis when 2,000 years before it destroyed itself.
That's what I've been told. Yes.
And I went to Egypt. But when I reincarnated in Egypt, there's a lot of people following me from Atlantis to Egypt. And we were teaching about spiritual secrets that Atlantis knew in Egypt. And I was a stonecutter, and I actually built temples, not the pyramids, because that was pyramids were after. Okay, I built temples. And then he said, I'm gonna ask if you were a priest. He said, no, you weren't a priest, you were the keeper. And the keeper is the keeper of secrets, the keeper of the secret documents,
Oh,
which I
yeah.
hid. And I hid them way under
Yeah.
someplace because I think I told him, no, they haven't found them yet. He said, huh. And I told him why. I said, if people found those documents, they would destroy the whole planet with it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's something to do with the crystals.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
That's what I told him. And he said, he lit up when I was telling him some stuff.
Isn't that funny? Because
It
it
come out of my
resonates
head,
so
like, just
much.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I
Yeah.
did 7 lives in Egypt, and after that, well, I don't know. I don't think they found them yet because there's power in the crystals.
Yes.
And my intuition, like I have no proof of this. Don't ask me for proof. This is for entertainment purposes only.
It's-
Okay,
Right.
but there's power in the crystals. Crystals can heal, but they
Yes.
can also destroy.
Yes.
Because I think they made a powerful weapon out of it, and the
Yes.
Atlanteans destroyed themselves. It unbalanced the energy. It's just, I think it's more powerful than the nuclear weapons.
Yeah. I would agree with that they got greedy
Yeah.
and
There's a
without,
way to put those
yeah.
crystals in to create a, but if they create it to help humanity, that's another thing, and
That's different.
that will come in the future. But people need to raise their vibration. They need to get out of the third, the fourth, the fifth, because as I was on the other side, I know there are levels on the other side. You
Yes.
receive what pure unconditional love, and your parents, loved ones, the dogs, cats, the animals, they all are there, okay? And you actually know everything. once you are on the other side, you connected to everything, so you know everything. They talk to you telepathically, okay? They talk to you that way. But there's levels.
Yeah.
So, like I tell people, the more you are kind to people, the more you use love, the love energy, the more you exchange that in this world, it counts on the other side because there's levels.
I agree.
There's levels.
Yeah.
The higher you go in vibration, the more higher is the level. Okay, it's nothing to do. You're better than me.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
It's nothing to do with that. Nothing at all.
Correct.
Because there's a life review they call it, okay, and the life review, you people said, I know people think there's still people believe there's hell. Hell doesn't exist. Pure unconditional love on the other side. But when you do the review, life review, you will feel everything you did to other people.
To other people, yeah.
Yes. The feeling of it, the whatever. If you did good, you'll feel good. If you did something, you'll feel the pain of that.
And it's the intention that you had.
Intention, yeah. But once you reach on the other side, you don't bring your old clothes with you. Don't bring your ego. You don't bring your sickness.
Right.
You are returned to 100% because your life being before you became a human being. You're on the journey here. So we're all light beings on a human journey on this planet.
Yeah, that's what was so interesting to me. And when I first heard it, that we're not bodies with a soul. We're a soul with a body. You know what I mean? That really is a flip in that perspective. When I first heard that, it really flipped my thinking. I was like, wow, that's cool.
And our purpose here, okay, my channel, I don't do politics. My channel is all about healing. It's all about bringing people together and helping each other heal. Because we're all survivors.
Yes.
Whether you have family or not, we're all survivors. Whether your family is with you or not, whether they're against you or not, we're all survivors. Most people have problems in their own families.
Oh yeah.
They're not in the same how do you say?
It's like the same vibration even within the family.
Well, we all evolve and we're all unique. So we all evolve uniquely in our own time. When it's time for you to evolve, you evolve. The other one, it could be somebody that you are family with and is not at the same place you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
but the person will get there. Eventually you get there.
Absolutely. I kind of look at it 7.8
Everything's
billion.
timed. Everything's timed. It depends because we sign contracts on the other side. We sign contracts. This little frigging contract. I was stunned when I heard that. You signed a contract with that son of a gun? Yes, I did. I'm polite.
Sometimes I have to look at the people that get under my skin. I'm like, I got a contract with them. That's hard to believe, but okay. But you know what? When I think of it that way, I actually feel more love towards them.
Yeah.
Because we're all one. So if I don't like someone, or if I'm not hitting it off with someone, I'm not hitting it off with myself, right? I'm not liking myself because truly we're all one. And, I just think that's like a really amazing concept.
Yeah. Actually, when you do something to somebody, they say, well, whatever you do anyway.
Right.
They did everything. But when you do something, you actually destroy yourself.
Yes, I agree.
Because you're connected. You're whole.
Yes,
when you're connected. But whatever you do to other people, you actually destroy yourself. You might not know it consciously. Well, yeah. Well, what are you doing? You're destroying yourself. You don't even know it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Until you awaken it, you become awakened,
Right. And then you see it and you feel it and you kind of understand it a little bit better.
Yeah, that's the law of one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's law of
We
one.
are all one, and then when we hurt someone, we hurt ourselves.
That's right. Because
Although, in our third density body, it's hard to think of it that way. We tend to think of people as separate from us.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You can't separate from the source.
Yes.
We're all,
Okay,
we're all
the source, the law of one, call
We are
it
all
what, God, the love energy. I don't care what you call it. Every religion that's on earth, you all become one. It doesn't matter. These are all man-made stuff,
Yeah.
because they control the masses with their, sometimes with religion, sometimes with politics, with everything. They control masses with this. That is created in the fear energy.
hmm
When you go into love energy, everything unites.
Yeah, it's the polar opposite of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it's hard to get out of the fear energy. But
It-
I've been through it.
Yes.
I've been so in the fear when I was a kid. I nearly crapped my pants all the time because I was raised by two alcoholic parents. It's not easy to go through that.
Yeah.
And unique son.
Yeah.
I was a unique son too. So even though I've been on the other side, I still had issues to go through. I had to learn the lessons. I had to go through it. And
Yeah.
and I guess when you absorb the energy of the emotions, then something happens later on when you become an adult and you start to understand how things work because and you can't, and you go on in life and be honest with everybody. You tell the things. People there don't listen to the words readers do. Listen to the energy that they send you. That's where you know it's true or not.
Yeah. That
And
and
it,
also listen,
never
listen
lied
to
to you.
your emotions. Your emotions are your barometer as to how
Yeah.
you're feeling.
Yeah.
And if you're not feeling gratitude and love, if you're feeling something like a lower vibration or a lower emotion, that's okay because we're third density. But try to raise that up. Try to start to think of something for gratitude or for love or whatever. And keep your emotional, that's your barometer on how you're doing as far as your vibration, how high it is.
But it has to go through your heart.
Absolutely.
This thing, this is all the programs, the law, the stories that you picked up. You're like a sponge when you're a kid, and you grabbed on to the society, what parents said, what your friends said. All of a sudden, it's funny. We go through life and you lose a lot of friends. You wonder why. Because you sort of have to. You can't stay in that energy, that old stuff anymore. You got to move on, and then you lose friends. But in the first place, they're only there to teach you a lesson.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, geez, I'm on fire. I'm going on and on.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Very interesting.
Ron is
That-
burning up here.
Yeah, that's probably Gertrude's fault.
She brings all this energy. That's why she brings
Yeah,
this high vibration.
Yeah, she
But
does.
earlier, Ron was saying something about when we die, we are judged by our vibration. I learned that only recently, and it's so striking that we will be judged by our vibration because, and it's true because the higher
Yeah.
we go up on this earth, it shows in our vibration.
Yeah. Yeah.
The more love, the higher in love, the higher
Yeah.
our vibration. And so
Yeah.
when we die, we are judged on that. And that's actually a beautiful thought.
Because I learned when I was in the Catholic Church and they told me, oh, geez, all the stuff, the crap they send in your brain when, and I believe that until I developed my own, every person has a soul and every soul knows the truth. There's spiritual truth. It's inside you.
You were
It's
brought up
inside you. It's not outside of you. It's inside you. Nobody can teach you your spiritual truth. You know, your soul knows, and it will transmit that information to you when it's time.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it.
There's no right.
Yeah. And people think, well, you go on the other side and you have life review. I don't believe. Okay, this is my opinion. I don't believe that God comes and judges you. If it's wrong, it's unconditional love. He doesn't judge you. He accepts you the way you are uniquely.
Right.
And the life review, it's you, your higher self, and you that you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's nobody else. There's no superior person comes, oh, but you did that one that time. Oh, can you
Yeah,
feel
there's
this? You're going to pay you back. That doesn't work like that. You know, it doesn't.
Yeah, there's no judgment.
No.
I mean,
because it's, I can't explain what it's like on the other side, because I can only send you the energy of the unconditional love, but I can tell you there's no words to that. You're so, you don't want to be here when you're on the other side. I can tell you that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But unless you have a contract,
Yes.
you stay there if your contract is finished. But if you're not, you come back.
Absolutely.
Whether you want to or not.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna leave a minute sooner or a minute later than what your contract is.
Yeah.
Ron, you said you almost died. How was your experience when you almost died?
Well, okay. You didn't hear about it. Most people, some of them have. I'm taking questions at the same time there. I got 8 up there. Well, I fell into I had a sickness, epilepsy, and I used to get attacked one after another, and you want to swallow your tongue. You somehow your body starts to paralyze, like this, and you go, your nerve sees everything, your functions. Okay, and I did so many that. This is a long time. They didn't even know at the time. Okay, they didn't even know what. There's all kinds of epilepsy. There's not only one kind. It's not. There's different types.
Yeah.
So, I was in the taxi. I had an attack. The nurse had me in her arms. I was a child, maybe 6, 7 years old. I don't remember what age exactly, but I remember everything. So, and one, like I said, I was on the other side. They talked to me telepathic, and you have free will, like we have free will here. You have free will on the other side too. But like I said, if your contract is not done, it's not done. But they showed me a place, and they showed me. He said, like this. And they were talking to me. There was maybe 10, 12 people. I could see light right through them. They're like forms of human. They're not human, but you can see light right through their form. Okay, light beings. And I remember they looked familiar to me. They looked like somebody, some people I knew, probably my ancestors, loved ones, guys. Your soul knows everybody, whatever. So I saw one thing that hit me. I saw red hearts. Every one of them had red hearts shining right through them. I said, wow, that's a message of love. That's unconditional love. That's a message. But I didn't know it was unconditional love. Then it's a message of love. I thought, oh, gee, when I come back, well, if I have to come back. I have to go be on a mission and love everybody or something, or what. I didn't know on a mission, like maybe like a priest or somebody that is on a mission to go out and help everybody somewhere. I don't know what it was. I didn't understand everything about it. It just me. And as I turned around like this, everyone disappeared. All the 10, 12 people disappeared. The hearts, everything. That the sun was coming at. I can't explain it otherwise. It's like the sun. You ever look at the sun? How it'll blind you? Straight in the sun, your eyes will blind you. This energy was coming at me. It was so strong and so powerful. It's coming at me. Everything disappeared, but it went into my body also. And as it went into my body, I actually knew everything on the other side. I could see my mother screaming, giving my son, and panicking. I seen everything, And the nurse gave me to my mom, and we were just arriving in front of the hospital. I woke up, and the miracle is that I never had another attack in my whole life since.
Oh my gosh, that is a miracle.
So that energy,
what a great story.
Yeah, that energy, what I'm talking about, that means now I know that energy can heal any sickness that people have. because it's so high vibrating and so strong. It's well, that's what I call it myself, a raw and unconditional love. I believe that's what it was, and it went into my body and healed everything. There was a reason for that. Probably, I guess the reason is I'm in it now.
Yeah.
My life's purpose. Okay, so, but I'm telling you, in the future, all human beings will be able to heal themselves no matter what.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah.
Because as we get higher in vibration, the sickness cannot
Yeah. It's a low vibration.
root itself. You can't. You need
Yeah.
something, and I think it feeds the sickness feeds off the fear energy all the time.
Mhm.
Any fear
Yeah.
energy, any something that you are giving your power away. When you give your power, you can get sick because you're giving your power away, or you take somebody else's energy on. I could go on and on with that. So
Oh, what a beautiful story, though.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
so that's a little bit of my little story. Besides the
Wow.
rest, yeah. So, oh,
I love that the light going through you. No, I love that image.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
healing you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and wings with the red heart. You know, those are powerful images.
I had friends that died from cancer and everything. I was always trying to help them. I was around them, supporting them, and I wanted to give. I wanted to give that energy so they heal them.
Yeah.
It's unique. It's your soul knows how to do it. I can't teach your soul. I'm me as a human being. Can't teach your soul how to do it. My soul knows how to do it, but you have to develop your own connection to that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's universal too,
Yeah.
but you have to connect to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I have 8 questions up there, and I'll tell you who I have. I've been I've been going on and on for a little while. Sorry about that, but
Oh
I got
no, it's
that.
very interesting.
Yeah, Don Artis is the first one. Paula, Squad, I don't know how. One Love, Teresa. Uh, Gatina, uh, Michelle Shining Light. I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And recently, I've been 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I've been seeing some spirit coming around me, and it goes really fast. It goes like
Yeah.
this. You turn the corner of the eye, you go like this. Oops,
Yes.
I saw somebody for 2 weeks in a row. This last 2 weeks, I've been there's family spirit around me and around us in this freaking house. Uh, that's been I like I go through the look to the window and I see something, but I
Yeah.
don't know. It just goes really fast, like just seconds. I've been getting those for 2 weeks in a row right now, so I don't know what's coming down.
That's
I
funny
think there's
you
a
should mention that because I've been noticing that at my house too.
Yeah.
Like in the last just few weeks. I don't know why. But I
I
just
think
missed
I think there's something big coming down down.
Yeah,
coming
that
up.
must be what it is because you're right. I'm like, what was that? Or like you said, it's out of your peripheral vision. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I know something just went by, but
Well,
I can't see it.
I took and talk about my mom who died in 2000. I was holding her hand, and I'm a unique son, so I was holding her hand, and I couldn't talk of what I felt because as she took her last breath, she sent me a message, but she knew I would understand. She sent a message of excitement, joy, party, like whoa, like this. There was other people. I couldn't tell them what I felt. I said, "Well, geez,
Right.
you're happy your mother died." No, that's not it. She sent me a message from the other side. As she crossed on the other side, she was overjoyed seeing her loved ones because I knew what it meant.
Yeah.
How you how you how you tell people that don't understand that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I kept my mouth shut for a long time. Now I'm talking about it. So anyway. There you go. I actually had the message for it directly from my mom. And by the way, my mom's always around. So she's always around me. So. Oh, okay. That's enough of me for a while.
Oh, it's so interesting though.
I know.
I had not heard those stories, so that was interesting for me too.
Yes.
Well, I've
It's
said
all
it
new for
before.
me.
Oh, when I first started my channel over a year ago, my first live was with Jay, Hurt 213. I did it live with him 2 hours. Then I did a live alone. And I talked about my near-death experience for 3.5 hours alone. And there was people in chat listening to me. I was, oh my God. So there we go. You know, when you get people in chat, when you do your first live, you get all excited. Oh my God, there's people there. So I know how you guys feel when you start.
Oh yeah, it's like wow.
So everyone here, like I tell people, it's not because I'm up here. I'm the same level as you. We're all survivors. We're all coming together. We all have intuition, and we all
Yes.
on a journey, and we're here to help each other. Nobody's better than another one. You know, that's the way I don't I don't do that stuff.
Right. I agree. We all have intuition and the gifts and you know.
Yeah. So we'll start the questions because hey, we've been on for, oh my God, I've been talking for 40 minutes. Okay. Dan Artist Peter, my question is for the night is, will my son Peter be offered a full-time job as a staff writer for the current internship? Internship. Who's ever ready first, let me know so I can put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
You don't know what the hot seat is, you're gonna know. Diana. You're welcome, Dan. Sorry if I made you wait so long. And welcome. I get the feeling there's more than one offer. It's not just one. There's more opportunities opened up. There's several. That's what I'm getting. I didn't pull any cards yet, but that's what my first feeling. So.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, just a minute. Give me a chance, and I'll put you in the hot seat, and you'll know what it is. There you go.
Well, the first card that I got was the Knight of Air card, which is the Knight of Swords. It says intellectual, determined, and motivated. This Knight card shows somebody moving forward with communication. The swords represent communication. Very determined, very smart, very motivated to move forward, and really to move forward in the communication field. The next card I got is the Page of Air. This is being truthful, analytical, and outspoken. The Knight is a little bit more mature than the Page of Air, and this was actually more in the obstacle or the challenge position. So still learning, still learning. It sounds like your son is still learning, being in an internship. He's learning how to communicate, how to speak his truth, and also how to do the copywriting job in that. But the outcome here I got is the Seven of Earth, which is investment, assessment, and patience. And as Ron said, having like multiple offers, I'm seeing that kind of in here with these multiple offers, that this abundance is absolutely, I'm going to say yes because of this card, that yes, if there aren't multiple jobs, that he probably will get the job. It's looking really good with this card. And then the Knight of Earth card also came up on the bottom of the deck, which is organized, responsible, and supportive. So this, again, just someone working hard, holding that pentacle, that's hard work and health. Yeah, okay, just out of college. And this
Yeah,
is
that
this
of
also
course.
why I'm getting these Knight cards, because that's like early 20s. That kind of represents that age. But a very hard worker, knows how to communicate. But again, I agree, having multiple options in front of him. And then the last card that I pulled, this is out of a different deck, but I got abundance. So
Yeah.
even if this internship job doesn't come through, there's either multiple jobs there or there's other jobs that he is going to be able to pursue and get. But I'm getting a good feeling on the job that he's currently in this abundance card. So I don't think there's really any worries there.
But it's not only about the money. I think it's more about how comfortable, how he feels, how what his heart is pulled into. Okay, what he feels is comfortable in, because it's not. I have the feeling his son is very, very intelligent, connected.
Yeah. The cards are showing that.
Yeah.
The communication and the skills and the intellect.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why I'm kind of feeling like if that job doesn't work out, there's plenty more. But I'm getting a good feeling on that internship turning into a position for him.
Okay. Thank you, Avana.
That helps.
I didn't forget your name. So, Gertrude, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. You're on candid camera.
So the first card I pull is 5 of Wands. So, there is a battle strife. And the obstacle card, King of Swords, usually conceal his emotion, doesn't make small talk. That could be an obstacle. Sharp intellect, analytical, or organized. But it's good news. 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, he should get it.
Yeah, he do. I believe he's going to do well, but his. Thank you, Gertrude. What I picked up, what I told you, that your son is very, very bright. He's in that. All he needs is to look at the opportunities, and he will be able to tell which fits him or not. I mean, he's got his own light, his own uniqueness about it. Okay. So I picked cards. I picked 3 of them. I had the six of cup. It's something to do with a family also. The connection, family connection, everything. Okay, that's his connection. Also, I have the 7 of Wands. As you see, this person is like in the yoga position, sitting. It's like magical, connecting to the universe. As you see on the bubble there, he's in his own bubble. He's unique. His uniqueness. Yeah. Dan says we're tight. Yeah. And also, I have the Ace of Swords, which is a great card, a positive card. As you see, he's connected. Completely connected in his uniqueness. Okay, he actually, his soul and all his spirit knows how to choose things for his own benefit. You see, he knows what he wants. Yeah. He actually knows what he wants.
Yeah.
And when he sees it, he'll tell you, or he'll choose. Good. But there's going to be more than one opportunity, because everybody wants. He's got a sort. I believe he's got a sort of. You know when you're connected to something, you attract everything to you, like that. Your son is a little bit like that. He may be young, but he's connected. I mean, yeah. Okay. I'll leave it at that. So I hope that resonated with you, Dan Artist, and let us know. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you and your son. Okay. And I want to say thank you to Wendy for the super chat. Thank you very much, Wendy. Many blessings. Much love to you. Thank you very much. Okay. Let me get back to the to the okay. There we go. Because I have to control everything at the same time and do the readings.
Yep. Me and Gertrude, we can just sit back.
Yeah, next time I'll be on your channel. You're gonna do that, okay? So, okay, let me see the next question. It's Paula. She wants pull a card for me for this coming week. Thank you. Whew. And don't forget to check these ladies out. If anybody can put their channel links in the chat, you can go subscribe to these awesome ladies. So how are you, Gertrude? Are you all right? You okay?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
As all right as I can be. Oh, I haven't done my meditation today. I saw my head keep wanting to go off into meditation mode.
I'm hot in the back of my neck right now. I'm like, whoa, yeah. Okay. Yes. As Daniels, I have your question card. Yeah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to these awesome ladies.
I'm ready to go. I pulled more than one card, so.
Okay, just a minute.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi, Paula Quate. The first card that I pulled is this Knight of Fire, which says confident, passionate, adventurous. It sounds like for the coming week, you might have an adventure starting. And it makes me think that you might have an adventure starting because your challenge, though, right now is pause, perspective, selflessness, which is an awakening. This is actually the Hanged Man card in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So you're kind of hanging there, learning. You're holding yourself in place while you learn more about something. So you're getting ready to move forward, but your challenge is you're not quite ready to move forward because you're like, oh, I'm trying to get some training on something, or I'm looking at something from a new perspective. So just, I get it. It might be a little bit of a challenge because you want to move forward. Energies are starting to move forward for you, but you are holding yourself in place. But your outcome card is the Magician card, which is manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. Once you feel prepared to move forward, this Magician card, which is this is you creating your future, you creating your karma, moving forward, and using all of the tools from Mother Earth Gaia and Father Sky, and all the tools that you have. You see the sword, the pentacle, the cup, and the sword and the wands. You have so much, and you have so much to offer and so much to give because you've held yourself in place and you've done this training or you've gotten this awakening. You've taken the time to really to learn and really feel prepared to move forward. So it looks like it's going to be a good week to move forward on something. And I did get an oracle card here for you, which is, well, it's V, but it says to right a wrong, to fight for the greater good, to put away differences. It also says, I'm in full disclosure, it says thirst for revenge. I don't think that's the case. What I do think, though, is to fight for the greater good, righting a wrong, moving forward, making real change that you have full control over, you're ready to move forward. So I hope that read what resonated with you, and That's what the cards are telling me.
Thank you, Ivana. So, Gertrude, are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Just a minute. I'll put you there. There you go.
So this is the first card I pull for you. 6 of Wands. Public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. And the obstacle card, Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, manifestation, opportunity. The outcome, 3 of Swords. So some kind of heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, loss, depression. But then the outcome moved to better ones. Ace of Cups. Love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. And the last card is Knight of Wands. Energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearless, impulsiveness. And this is a fast moving card. So it went from heartbreak to good endings. And I always look at the good endings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when there's endings, there's new opportunities,
Yes.
No.
new starts, if you want. Thank you, Gertrude.
Welcome.
Okay, I had picked 5 cards for you for Debbie Freebird's cards. Hi, Herc. Herc 213 J is in the house. So I picked Paula for next week. I have the Tower. So it's like, there's something ending and something starting, like Gertrude said. There's authority, ambition, controlled by the outside forces. There's regulations. You have to aim high. Okay. Also, this week, it's time to create yourself. Meaning that put yourself out there. Create, make yourself known. Because you're coming through a period where, um, after a good storm, there's always the sun. Sun comes out. This is a positive card. Okay, it's a sun card, so it's coming out, and you have success, vitality, light, energy, happiness. Just have faith that the universe is working on your side. Okay, so, and also, um, the next card is about intentions. Moving energy to create positive changes. And it comes from the child inside you. The child. Your desires, what you desire in life, what your dreams are. Okay? So if you put good intentions, you'll attract them, you'll manifest them. And the last card I got is Keys. Keys is about success. It's about opportunity, and yes, solutions, answers, and connected to the positive energy. If you put positive out there, you'll get positive results. So I hope that resonated with you, Paula, for the next week. And thank you for your question. Many blessings to you. Whew, I'm hot like crazy. It's crazy. I'm boiling over. Energy is strong. Okay. I hope that resonated with you. So, next question is about. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. Howdy, gang. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got no money. Someone should write a song. Nice to be here to meet Avana and Gertrude. Is that a question?
Somebody should write a song about that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I should maybe pull a card for it. Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
Whew.
I'm ready to go. I just pulled one card because
It's
there was
okay.
okay.
Just a minute. There you
Go
go.
ahead. Okay, the card that I got was Three of Fire, Three of Wands. Goals, expansion, and vision. It sounds like whatever you're doing, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You are moving forward, and sounds really, really, really good energy around you.
Okay. Are you ready? Gertrude? Thank you, Ivana.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I pull a card. New vitality.
Nice.
Yeah, these are all the colors of the chakra. There is great potential to revitalize your relationships right now, both with others and with yourself. Seize this energy and infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirits. These rate of vibration will assist in improving current relationships and in drawing new relationships to you. Well, you just did that, with that Saturday night and and then
Yeah.
between both of us, it feels really good. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah. So the card is right on.
Yeah.
So the train is on track, so it won't derail.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Gertrude. Now I picked a card for you, and I picked a card from the Secret Language of Light. These cards here, Secret Language of Light. Okay, they're oracle cards, and the card number 8, meditation. Meditation number 8. As you can see, this person is yoga position.
Yep.
Look at the heart above. The heart.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. The heart energy. So, number 8, it says, love and master your emotions. It's time to begin to resume a meditation practice. Gently reflect on how far you have come. Emotional mastery means choosing to be in charge of your life by adjusting your emotions. Uh, Ideas and intellect to something that feels easier and softer. This discipline will liberate you by opening a door into tranquility and wisdom of your soul's love. The wisdom of your soul love. The soul has messages for you. You need to listen, but you can listen when you meditate. You will receive those messages.
Mhm.
You can't go beyond limitation while you're still focused on them. Meditate by focusing on something that brings you joy, such as having a massage, playing playing with your pets, spending time with your children, or creating art. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. It's just a general shift into your attention away from the physical world into a world of infinite possibilities. Meditation is a way of resetting your energy that brings you into the neutral space from where you can move forward. Your life experiences have led you here. Allow them to be the catalyst that creates joy and freedom. That's the
Nice.
message I had for you. That's a powerful message for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. And I want to say there's somebody else came. Ocean Garnett. Hi, welcome on. There we go. So the next question we have is from One Love. One Love. Hi guys. What is stopping me from reaching my full physical psychic potential? There's only one person. You. There's ways of doing that. Hi. Oh, welcome. Footprint Tarot is in the house. Hi, Chrissy. So, what is stopping me from reaching my full potential? Okay. You need to go more into your heart space, less in your mind. Your mind is taking too much space. So I hope you're still here, One Love. But that's what I answered your question without the cards, like intuitively. Whatever. I do that sometimes. I read without cards. Chili dog. She's saying, chili dog, chili dog, chili dog. Hi, Ron. She, yeah. She, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. I pulled a couple cards.
Okay, just give
You
me a
want to put
second.
me in the hot seat here?
Yeah. Your turn to burn up.
Yeah, great. First card I get, Two of Wands, Two of Fire, planning, partnering, progress. You might want to something that you might want to do is partner up with someone, get some training, look into something, that just keep learning, keep moving forward with anything that you can just work with people and start to really, again, just work with someone, just partner up with someone. The King of Fire, the Two of Fire is the first card. The King of Fire is your obstacle, which is the King of Wands, which if that's your obstacle or that's your challenge, then that is actually being that leader. That's the challenge, moving forward and getting into that leadership position that you're looking for. And then the outcome is studious, prepared, and cheerful. And if you look at the Page of Earth, this young man is getting ready to go to school. So it might be time again to find some people that you can learn from. Watch some YouTube videos, go on to the other, different kind of social media things and really start to put together a kind of like a team of people that can help move you forward. And I picked also another a clarifying card from a different deck, and meditation brings answers. So I would think that maybe looking into meditation, if you haven't already, or maybe honing that process, maybe that you're doing already, will help to bring your psychic gifts to fruition a little bit more. I will say, when I first actually closed my eyes and I started to read on this question, the first word I did see was meditation. So again, working at it. But from what I can gather from the things that I've learned, your higher self, your spirit guides are constantly sending you messages. You do have to, so the messages are always coming. It's really up to you to open yourself up, making sure your chakras are aligned, that source energy is coming through you. And Mother Earth is also a part of that too, grounding into Mother Earth. I have found for me, and this is just for me, I ground myself with Mother Earth. I let the chakra, the source energy come through. And I always think of myself as I'm perfectly balanced between earth and heaven. I'm perfect balance. And when I kind of think that just really balances my energy. and allows those messages to come through a little bit smoother. But that's really the read I got, and I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. Thank you.
Ivana. In the first place, I'm getting something that I said a while ago. I'm talking about you need to feel good. You need to feel comfortable in your body with yourself. That's how, if you, this is your home, this is your divine home inside your body, okay? Connected to your soul, your spirit. When you feel, you do stuff that you love, that you're passionate about, you can do meditation, but also you have to feel good in your skin. You have to accept yourself. You have to, it's a lot to do with self-love. Things that do to make you feel good. When you feel that comfortable, then your psychic kicks in. You understand what I mean? It's like a tune up on your motor, like your car. When you're really really tuned up, then everything functions. Your chakras all align. You're aligned. You're connected, and that's when it happens. Your psychic kicks in. Okay, so that's the way. It's not something complicated. It's something very simple. But you do have to start with you, not outside of you. You're the key to that. Okay, because I pick cards too, but this is the five of pentacles, and you have to focus. It depends where you focus your energy. If you focus on your energy on loss, that's what you pick up. Okay, like you may be feeling that there's things that but you have to get out of here. You have to go here and let the universe do its job. It's there to help you. You're never alone. They're always there to positive energy towards you. Okay, they all want your well-being. They know what you need, but you have to be able to hear them. You have to be able to feel them. If you're not in your body and you're focused all over the place and focusing on stuff there's stuff to get. You have to clean the closet, get rid of the old, and let the universe bring you positive energy towards you. Okay, and look what I have. The Ten of Pentacles. It's about connecting to your loved ones, your family, or even us in the chat, other people, other relations. Let them help you, but be there. Just put yourself out there, you see, and the positive energy will actually align you with your soul, with your spirit. When you're hanging around with like-minded people, that's what happens, because we all help each other, whether we know it or not. It does. You know what I mean? Every time you can. And the next card I got was the Three of Pentacles, because you have lessons to learn. This is about teaching. Teach yourself to listen to your heart. Teach yourself to be quiet. Teach yourself to surround yourself with loving, positive, and like-minded people. I'll put it that way. And pull away from the ones that are, you don't take on somebody else's energy. Stay connected to your own. I hope that resonated with you. I know it took a little while. But there you go. Gertrude, is your...
Actually, I am in the same boat.
Oh.
Why is blocking me? Myself. So the first card, the Three of Swords, heartbreak, and then the obstacle, the feeling of inner poverty, and the outcome, going into oneself. That's how I see this card, going into oneself to try and discover what is missing, or why we are not arriving there, and what is pulling us back, blocking us. And then seeking some form of balance, stability. And this is exactly what Ron was saying. Divine love, blissful relationship, alignment, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family contentment, total love and support. So with divine love, happiness, support of community, family, give us that feeling of being comfortable, happy with ourselves, and then from the self-confidence, it will happen. And I'm taking the lesson for myself too.
Yeah.
I am
Funny how it happened. Yeah.
just one bell away, and that little block. So
It's funny how that happens.
it's frustrating because
Yeah.
the feeling that you should be able to do it, and yet there is that block.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm hoping to break through that block because this is actually good training. I always say, because I asked Rahasha to help me pick the cards. The cards are accurate,
Mhm.
but to read it, for me to read it is another thing.
Well, I have faith in you, Gertrude, and I know you're connected. So whether
Yeah.
you have doubts or not, I know that you are connected.
Well, that's
Just-
why I feel so
And
comfortable.
you're guaranteed you are connected. I guarantee you are connected. You just that
Yeah.
it's just a little bit of like the more you're going to do it, the more you're going to trust, have faith, and the more you have self-confidence. It's just that you need some people like us to
Yes.
grab you and hug you and say you're welcome and you're supported. That's all you need.
I do feel it right now here.
Yeah.
Your love, your support, your unconditional love.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel very comfortable, and that really helps.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. You deserve it. It's your time. You know that it's your time to shine.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it is. Ivana, I believe she agrees with me for that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just want to say, Footprint Terrell, yes, I'd be happy to join you if you change your live to Sunday. I'd be happy to join you on a Sunday anytime. Just send me an email, and I'd be happy to go collab with you. Thank you. If you don't know Footprint Terrell, go check her out. She's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to teach.
Oh, she said my first time. Hi.
Yeah, I know, but it's your first time with maybe more people, so maybe what I mean. That's all. It's,
Yeah.
you get used to it, and I'm telling you, you're having fun. You play.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yes, I am.
because when we do this, we read for people, we give them energy in the chat, but the chat also gives back energy. It's like
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for the question. So yeah. So Footprint Terrell says, "Welcome to the community, Gertrude." There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah. Thank you.
So, yeah. And Tracy, thank you for putting up her link, Gertrude's channel, and I believe there's people that subscribe to you both tonight. So
Oh, great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All the subscribers we can get.
yeah. So where am I? I'm having brain farts. Just a minute. So I hope that that was one love. Okay. I hope that resonated with you. Now we have JR, and she has she's a female. JR is a female. Question: do you see kids in my future? How many? Oh boy, how many? And what? Well, how many? I'm not sure I can answer how many, but yeah. Well, okay. Thank you, Chrissy. Yeah, I have to go. Love y'all. There you go. Bye. Good night. Just send me an email and I'll join you on the Sunday. I'm hot like crazy. Uh, Anybody ready? Anybody picking up something on that? You ready?
I'll go. I'll go. You can put me in the hot seat.
There you go. Hot seat. There you go.
All right, JR. First, I'm going to start off with saying, with questions like this is really for entertainment purposes only, because this is,
Yeah.
something that I don't usually read on, and I think that's really up to you and the whole thing. But I will give you the cards that I got. And the first card that I got is Eight of Fire. This is moving forward with speed, activity, and multitasking. So, do kids in your future? Maybe, probably, maybe quicker than you might be anticipating. The obstacle is protection, preparedness, and resilience. The Nine of Wands. I don't know if you're. I guess the challenge would be how prepared you are for it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
and then the outcome being release, which is endings, transformation, and freedom. So this is actually a card of transformation, like total change. So moving forward with the change that you want. So it is certainly your free will to move forward in whatever direction you want to go. But it does look like there is some type of change coming up for you. So if that is how you would like to, have that change energetically go forward in your life, then I think that yes. And as far as how many, don't have a clue how many. But if that's the change that you want, then I think this card here is saying that change is certainly able to come if that's what you want. So I hope that helps resonate. Resonate helps a little bit.
Okay. Thank you. Gertrude, are you ready?
Okay.
Hot seat.
So I asked the pendulum, and the pendulum said yes. Oh, entertainment purposes only. The pendulum said yes, and I kept asking 1, 2, 3, 4. It says yes until 5. It says no, and and I picked a card, dedicated effort. So if you want, many, it says dedicated effort. Creating and maintaining satisfying relationship takes effort and diligence. You have shown that you have what it takes and that you are dedicated. Through your life's experiences, you have learned some valuable interpersonal skills. Use these tools to continue to nurture your relationships with family, friends, and your partner. it's easy to lose focus, especially when situations become difficult. However, you have the integrity and discipline to continue to work at improving your relationships with others. Your efforts will be rewarded. So I think that's a pretty part. It goes well with dedicated effort.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, it's an interesting question.
Yeah, it was. Okay, JR. First of all, you're in period of transition. I got the tower. Okay. That is a period of adjustment. That's getting rid of the old, letting the whatever, you know. You're in the period of adjustment. That's where you are at this moment.
Mhm.
And the answer to your question is the sun. The sun is a positive card. Yes. Now don't ask me how many. I won't say. But if you want, if you you're looking for five, you better start get busy soon.
You better start multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking.
Right.
Okay. There's also things to be adjusted, like your finances, like your home finances, and things like that. So I'm going to put myself out in a limb here. I had the King of Pentacles. I think you could be meeting somebody that is stable financially coming up, involves your question. So somebody that's stable, money financially, and anything coming up. But before you gotta go through the transition period first to get there. Okay, and then I got another king, and it's the King of Cups. It's all to do with being mature in your emotional state, maturity. Okay. Uh, when you have a stable home, you become mature in your emotional state. When you have relationships, a solid relationship, you know, you just don't want to make kids with just anybody. That doesn't work well. I can tell you that. So I hope that answers your question. And I can't tell you how many. So, but how many do you want? You can answer your own question.
Yeah.
Right? So I hope that resonated with you. Yeah, Michelle said, rest while you can. What? Now, once the twins come, you'll never sleep again. That's true. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, twins runs in his family. So the
Yeah.
four should be too difficult. Runs in the family.
I think last week, yeah, it was last week. I was in the waiting in line, and I saw behind me. Oh, Costco. When I went to Costco, you know, to
Yeah.
the store, I saw the woman behind me with twins, both twins, and it was a little boy and little girl, and they're identical. You know, like
Oh,
I
that's
asked
crazy.
her, and she says, "Yeah, they're twins. One's a boy, one's a little girl." So that was fun to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was all smiling, and they were quiet, and they were in
Especially,
the basket. You know, they were sitting in the basket, so they were quiet. It was fun.
especially boy and girl, if
Yeah.
identical, how does that work?
Well, I told her. I actually told her. I said, "Oh, because they're a boy and little girl, they don't fight. I guess not. They get
Oh,
along.
yeah.
Yeah, because opposites get along. The same don't get along sometimes. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I hope that resonated with you, Jr. And I hope that answered your question. Teresa, I hope you're still here.
Two cards for me.
Yeah. Identical. You paid a toenail on each different colors until you tell them until you tell them
Probably
apart.
do.
Nothing. Yeah, right. So, I have your question, Paula. Paul Roberts. I have 6 more up there. Hey, we've been on for an hour and a half. Yeah, she's still here. Teresa's still here. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Pamela. Welcome. I say hi. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks, and don't forget to check these awesome ladies. You said you're from Asia. Is that what you said? You're live. Hi, Martin. Did you say, Gertrude, that you were from Asia?
Yes, East Malaysia.
East
Right from the
Malaysia.
right from the island of Borneo.
I don't know where that is because that must be
Near
ooh.
Singapore. That should be easier.
Oh, oh my
Yeah.
God! Wow. Yeah. Okay. I've never been there. Maybe in spirit I have.
Well, if you do astral travel,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I got Wendy. I got Paul Roberts' question up there. I'll tell you who I have left. I have Teresa, Get Getna, Get. I don't know how to say the name. Michelle Shining Light, or Oz, Danielle, Patricia, Penrose, and Paul Roberts up there. So, okay. She wants a card for Rita. Whoops. Wow. Plain road with the buttons there.
I can read. I'm ready.
You can read? So can
Yep.
I. I learned that at school. Okay. Must have some fun, eh? Sometimes. Why not?
That's right. All right, Teresa. The first card I got for you is Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands, intelligent, exuberant, determined. Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, I love this card. This is you sitting in your power. You're a lot of fun to be around. You understand business, but you actually make a lot of your decisions because of your intuition or your gut feeling. But
Yep.
can you read those business reports? Can you look at the data and figure it all out? Absolutely, you can. But you know what? You kind of go through life with your gut feeling. And I often call my gut feeling my God feeling. So when you get that God feeling, you're just like, yep, this is the way to go. So here we go. So you're off and running. Your obstacle is the 5 of Fire, 5 of Wands, conflict, annoyances, competition. This is the card that people are learning. There's actually a Rider Waite. There's 5 people. They're learning. They're training. They're maybe some gossip. There's some things going around that that you don't need to get. Don't even get yourself involved in them. That would be your challenge or your obstacle.
There.
Yeah. So thank you. Appreciate that. So just don't pay attention to them. That's your obstacle. The outcome, justice, fairness, the law, karma. The outcome being speaking your truth, moving forward. Justice is done. Sticking up for what you know is right. Again, communicating, moving forward. The law, just all moving forward in a positive way. I actually pulled 2 oracle cards for you. The first one I pulled was the Lion. It says self-control, leadership, personal power, strength, and courage. That is you. And then you put this Justice card. I mean, you can just see the power that you have moving forward. And then the other oracle card I pulled, yes, with an exclamation point after it. So if there's something you're thinking about, should you move forward? Should you do something, whatever it is? Might be time to say, to move forward on it with this yes card. So, looks like next week or two, got a lot going on. It's all good. So I hope that resonated. I hope that helped.
I got your question, Mark. Thank you. Okay. That was great, Ivana. Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
you're right about Greta. I know her for a little while. And you're right on.
Oh, good.
So my turn. So the first card I got is the star, and that pretty much could describe you: hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. I read a post of yours earlier on, and where you say, yeah. Anyway, kind of resonate with me on that. Obstacle, the devil, shadow self, attachment, addiction, but the outcome is a good card. Judgment, with Archangel Raphael. Above, and it's rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, mercy. And I did pull this card, refusing to see, from John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart. This card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are, rather than how you like them to be. This is not always an easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make correct decisions in a relationship, you must be clear about it. Are you maintaining the status quo even though the current situation may not meet your needs? Are you at an emotional impasse in a matter of the heart? At this time, you may be withdrawing emotionally from a relationship or the need to make a decision regarding that relationship. This does not serve your best interest. You must open your eyes and your heart to the truth. By honestly assessing the situation, you will know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decision easier and will lead you to more fulfilling relationships. I hope there's a message for you in this card.
Good night, the Oracle T. Telma Andrews. Thank you for coming, and thank you. Yeah, she says, there you go. So true. I am an emotional person. Yes. Yeah. So, thank you. Okay, I picked a card for you, Rita, and I agree with these two lovely ladies. I just know that you are exceptional, unique, beautiful soul and spirit person, and you give a lot to others. And sometimes you forget yourself. You need to you take on sometimes other people's energy, which know that you know you need to create boundaries, even with your family, because you sometimes need to ground yourself, because grounding will help you master your emotions. Like really master your emotions, because when we get high strung emotionally, we get disconnected because we're pulled into somebody else's friggin' energy. That's what happens. We're getting pulled into somebody else's negative energy, and we get unbalanced. So this is the card I picked for you, and you see the earth, and look at the explosion coming out of the earth. As you ground yourself, I'll read what the message is. Anchor into the earth and always feel at home, because your body, your gut, your soul and spirit are all one divine home, and you need to stay connected to that home, and don't be pulled outside outside by outside stuff, even with your family. Um, yeah, and also circumstances have affected your energy. You may be feeling disconnected, scattered, or overwhelmed. That's what I mean. Come back to your space and create space for you. You may be bumping into things or forgetting if you locked the door or turned off the iron off when you left home. Stop whatever you're doing and breathe. Take a breath. Let yourself be here at this moment, not in the past, not in the future. This is, for human beings, this is very difficult to stay in the moment. We're always in the past, we're always in the future, and we all get screwed up. You know what I mean? Emotionally, we become unbalanced when we do that. And I'm not saying it's easy to stay in the moment, because because what we see with our eyes, we're attracted to. Like all of a sudden, we get pulled towards that, and we're not staying in the moment. That's what. Anyway, I'm guilty of that too. Stop whatever you're doing. Breathe. Let yourself be here. Call your dispersed energy back to your heart. You see what I mean? Always through your heart. Your heart is the center of the. Um, that's where you're connected to the universe. It's through your heart, not up here. There. This is supposed to follow your heart, but sometimes that's not what it does, because So anyway, um, imagine an unbalanced or excess energy flowing into the earth and feeling the calmness of nature in exchange. Nature uses this energy for growth and for expansion. Okay, this is a symbolic, co-creative process that we need to remember and honor. When you recenter, you will begin to feel more aligned, relaxed, at peace. This may also be a message to spend more time outside. Nature loving nature loving resets our energy. It holds no judgment, but simply allows and accepts. That's the message I have for you, Rita. And I'm sending you a big hug. Thank you for your question. Thank you for spending some time and moderating too. Thank you very much. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to everybody who's here supporting. Thank you. So I have a problem saying her name.
Gathina?
Gatina? Gatina. Okay. I hope we said it right. She wants advice from my ancestors. Hmm. It's funny. I'm picking up something about getting to know yourself more. something about accepting who you are. You're worthy of love. You're worthy. You're more powerful than you think. You are a beautiful, you have a beautiful soul and spirit. Uh, just be aware of how you speak to yourself, or how you treat yourself. Treat yourself with kindness, gentleness, love, and care. That's the message I have for you from your ancestors, because they love you unconditionally and they're always around you. But sometimes you don't necessarily listen to them. Okay, so I hope that resonated with you. So, Ivana, are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Yep.
I got too hot. I have to leave. Okay,
So the first,
I just want to say something. Jay Roberts, thank you for your super sticker and many blessings to you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll put the question back up there. Yeah.
very quickly, I just want to let you know that we're having a big storm here, so I probably won't lose my signal, but if I do, that's why, because I can hear the storm behind me. But back to the reading, Athena, the first card that I got for you is the Page of Fire. This is you, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. This lady is standing here. She's standing here in her creativity, her glory, her enthusiasm. She's very motivated to move forward. And your ancestors can feel that you are motivated to move forward. But your obstacle right now is the Magician card. Manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. Right now, I'm kind of getting the feeling that you may not be ready to move forward. Yeah, you're enthusiastic, you're motivated, you want to move forward, but you need to take some time to get to prepare yourself. Where do you want to move forward? How do you want to get there? What do you want to manifest? We all have the power to manifest whatever we want, whatever future we want, whatever present we want, with our thoughts and with our emotions. So take some time. They're saying slow down, take some time, and really think about what you want to manifest moving forward. Because when you figure that out, okay, when you figure that out, you are going to move forward like the Knight of Fire. This says confident, passionate, and adventurous. The Knight of Fire is one of the fastest, if not the fastest card in the deck. So once you figure that out, okay, you are going to be on that, you're going to be on that path, going into that adventure, having a blast. You're going to be confident and moving forward. I also got the Empress card, and I got the feeling when I saw this card, it says creation, abundance, action. I actually kind of thought these are your ancestors holding you in the Empress card in all their abundance, their fertility, their love, their light, and and a lot of feminine energy around this card, but just the beautiful, nurturing, divine love that they are holding you in right now. And then I got two cards, actually three. I pulled three oracle cards, which really I just kept being told to pick this card, go to that card, whatever. Again, listen to your intuition. This is where this Magician card comes up. Listen to your intuition. What do you want to manifest? What direction do you want to go? And when you do that, you will attract helpful people around you. As you do it, it's baby steps, step-by-step approach, taking action, your first steps to success and pursue. So it's baby steps to move forward. And as you manifest, as you really get yourself prepared as to which direction you want to go, helpful people will show up. And it also, I just heard the quote, if you've ever heard it, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When you are ready to move forward, these helpful people will start to appear in your life and help you move forward into your very abundant, beautiful future that you have in front of you. So I hope that answers your question. And thank you.
Thank you. So Gertrude, hello.
So I pick one.
I like all your background and the back, all those
Yeah,
beautiful.
Oh,
there.
it's beautiful.
It's
It looks like a garden and like a,
fairy. Oh, I can't get the fairy right.
yeah.
Yeah. So give back. Today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch others people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So I
Don't
hope that
forget to hit the thumbs up for the people that are coming in. Sometimes, when we come in late, we forget to hit the thumbs up. So thank you. And go check these Z's out and your channels. Thank
yeah,
you.
I like to. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot to learn how to live, so I'm just going to slide out and slide back.
Okay. Go sliding. Uh, uh, I enjoy your energy. She's wonderful. Okay, let's see. I hope that answered your question. So next one is Michelle. Michelle, Shining Light Tarot. General reading, please. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have Oz next, and I have Patricia Penrose, I have Paul Roberts, and Martin in the list. And I think that'll be it for tonight.
Okay.
So the questions are closed for now, because I have these 5, and it's already going on 2 hours. Well, tell them if you put in a question quick, we'll take your question. So we're going to be generous. Put your question in capital letters, please. No, it's okay. One more we'll do. But tell them, put your question. Okay, one more will do. That'll be it. I won't take any more after that. 6. If you can put in your question right away. Thank you. General reading. Okay. Thank you, Tracy, for all your help. Thank you for being a great moderator, and thank you for being here for everybody. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, JR, for putting my PayPal in there so somebody wants to donate. Donate to PayPal. Okay. I have your question. That's the last question for tonight. The 6 I have left up there. So, Thelma, I got your question. General reading. Okay. So the question that goes for tonight. Yeah. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. Anybody ready?
Yes, I can go. I can go.
You can go, or
Yep,
you can.
I'm ready. Yep,
You can go, or you can stay.
I can stay. I'll stay for a little bit. Let's see. Michelle Shining Light Tarot. First card I get, Queen of Water. Yes, loving, giving, psychic. you have the capability, you look into that cup and you manifest your desires. There's not a doubt in my mind. And look at this, she's sitting there doing her thing, sitting in her power and manifesting her future. And that's what you're doing. I also got the wise counselor. Although I got this in the obstacle position, I heard this is not an obstacle. This is also you. Belonging, learning, traditions, moving forward. A little bit on the conservative side, I think, as far as the decisions that you make, which is certainly fine. Very much, kind of, I want to say maybe being a rule follower. You follow the rules, you have procedures in place. You really have things, as this Queen of Water sitting here working on her notebook and her to-do list and things, that seems to be kind of how you run things. The outcome is the Lover's card. Relationships, emotions, choices. Having some choices, seeing eye to eye with people, maybe having a new relationship starting, or if you're already in a relationship, having your significant other and you seeing eye to eye. That is, if you're not in a relationship, one coming up, and creating once you get this partner, or if you have this partner, actually creating this future with them, this Magician card of manifestation, empowerment, and preparedness. There's no doubt that you can manifest what you want, and you're good at it. And I pulled one other clarifying card, which is success. So if there's something that you're thinking about moving forward on, it might be a good time to move forward on it with the success card. And the other oracle card I picked is the disco ball, which is the nightlife, fun times, parties, social events, and exploring your freedom. So as you move forward, don't forget to have fun. Kick off your heels, have fun, and do some disco dancing.
Yeah.
if anybody
knows what that means, boogie woogie.
Yeah,
Michelle.
boogie woogie.
Boogie woogie. So I want to thank Thelma for her donation. Thank you very much. Much love to you. Okay, thank you. So, okay, thank you, Ivana. Gertrude.
Okay, so the first card I get is the Three of Cups. Celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, friendship, community, happiness. The obstacle card, the Empress. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, good parenting, development, growth, evolution, action.
Mm-hmm.
And the outcome card, the Four of Pentacles. Saving money, security, conservation, control, frugality. I put this for you, and it's rest and reconsider. What I read earlier, that Michelle likes my accent, so here it goes. My Malaysian accent. Well, thank you for that. Sometimes the struggle to create and maintain harmonious and fulfilling relationships just seems like too much work. You put forth your best effort and give more than your share, and find that there are still issues to be dealt with. You are tired, and at times you just want to give up. The message of this card is to persevere. You may have been disappointed or hurt in the past. Know that these past sorrows have made you stronger, even though you don't feel that way at that moment. This is a good time to briefly step away from any conflict or issues around love. Give yourself some space to relax and replenish your energy. Continuous effort stresses the body and dulls the mind. You need to rest and reconsider your methods. Once you have recharged yourself, you'll be stronger, clear-headed, and confident, ready to move forward once again with new ideas about how to improve your situation. Somehow, I have a feeling that there is a message in there for you, and I hope it resonates.
Thank you, Gertrude. Okay, Thelma found your channel, and I believe she went and subscribed to your channel, Gertrude.
Oh, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Michelle. I was going to say Michelle my bell, but it's Michelle. Michelle Shining Light Tarot. She came on. I read with her on my channel with her sister. So here's the cards I got. I got the King of Wands to start. So the King, you see the lion back there? This is something like your I was gonna say the okay. There's something oh jeez, I'm trying to say something and I don't know how to put it. There's an energy that is very yeah, you're a Leo, but also yeah, the lion's behind you, but there's masculine energy that is guiding you uh, into a new direction, because whatever is holding you back, the old energy, all that, you're about to leave that all behind you. You get the Ten of Swords. You're moving away, completely away from that. Um, I also think that you're on the verge of what can I put? How can I put it? Stop listening to the old energy. Stop listening to people that don't have your best interest at heart. Okay. I don't know if that resonated, but that's what the way I put it. Okay. Yes, you're at a crossroad. And what I think Ivana mentioned, okay, it's time to have fun in life. It's time to let go of all the that stuff you're hanging on to. You know, that's holding you back. You know what it is. And okay, so let go of that. Have fun. Absolutely, like boom. Just go out and laugh, enjoy, have faith. So because this is the time that you're producing. Okay, I'm thinking you're getting downloads. The information downloads is coming in like, pretty fast, because you're very sensitive and very intuitive person. Okay, and you it's hard. At first it's like, how do I deal with all this information? Something like that. Guessing, having questions about that, But if you let the universe help you, and because you're at the crossroad, all right, you're the Fool card. The Fool card is about new beginnings, and you're coming to that point right now. It's time for you to shine. It's time to let go of all that crap that you held on. It's time to take a load off your back. Just lift you off, okay? Because look what I had. After you done that, I had the Sun card. So that's a positive card. The Sun is, everything is clearing out, okay? So yes. She says, I got a message earlier to bring back. There you go. Yeah, that's it. I got a message earlier to bring back out my inner child and have fun again. I've been so stressed out lately, I haven't been able to have fun. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. So I hope that resonated with you. And take time to go into your heart. And well, that one was, yeah. I hope that resonated. Thank you. Yeah, I got the message, I think, from my guys. That's what I'm saying. You're getting the messages. Just You need to let go, let go of some stuff. You know what I mean? Because the more we hang on to that, the problem with hanging on to old stuff, you know what it does? It makes you suffer.
Yeah.
It really does, and it makes you unhappy. And when you release it, you're like a bird. You start, whoa, this light, and you know, you actually feel the difference between the heaviness, but when you let go, you
Yeah.
just actually feel lighter. So yeah. Oh, she says, there she goes. And yeah, I'm sending you a big hug. So everybody send her a big hug. She did.
Yep.
You know, we all need support. Sometimes we have our down periods, and we all need love and support from each and every one of us. You know, we all sometimes need that. So yeah, yeah. Says says thanks so much. Everything is upon on and resonates. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. Means a lot. And then he says there is a rebel card that says let that shit go. Like I like Jade gave it to me the other day. Yeah, it's true. So much love to you, and thank you so much for your question. So we have Oz Danielle. Oz, can you pull a card for me for this up and coming week, please? So I'm gonna take a party, and I'll be back.
Um, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start reading Oz Daniels for you. I'm ready to go. For this week, I actually pulled a few cards for you. The first card I got is the King of Earth, and it says prosperous, generous, and successful. Always a nice way to start the week. There is an obstacle card or a challenge here, which is the Five of Water, which says disappointment, regret, and forgiveness. If you take a look at this card, you can see that these 3 cups have spilled over containing milk. No need to cry over spilled milk because, as you can also see, 2 cups up here are still standing. So your obstacle may be something causes you a little disappointment or regret or forgiveness. But don't forget, you're going into the week with this prosperous, generous, successful energy. And then you're wrapping up the week with the 9 of Earth, which is contentment, luxury, and independence. So is that okay? Can I keep talking, Ron?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say, colorful foresight. Thank you for jumping in, and don't forget the thumbs up.
Yep. I appreciate that. So the outcome being really the life of luxury here, sitting in your garden, enjoying a cup of coffee. And again, the words are contentment, luxury, and independence. So you start out the week prosperous, generous, and successful. There's a little bit of something, a little bit of spilled milk there somewhere, but nothing to really even cry about. You still have 2 cups standing, and you end the week with abundance. And I actually 2 cards came out of the Oracle deck here, with the first one being opportunity. If there's an opportunity coming up, you may want to take a strong look at that. And no need to worry. So that's the cards I got for you for this week. I hope it resonates.
Thank you, Ivana. Every time I say your name, I want to sing. Yeah. Gertrude.
Yeah. Okay, I picked 2 cards. So this is the first card. Intuitive nurtures. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. And then the second card, I pick embrace. When it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desire to be present in current relationships and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest.
Thank you. Oh, okay, you finished?
Oh, yes, I said pretty nice.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. I'm going to pull some cards for, that was Oz, I believe.
Oz Daniels.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, one more card and I'll be ready. Okay, there you go. Myself in a hot seat. Oh, it's Daniel. Can you pull a card for me for this up and coming week, please? So I have 5 cards picked from the Debbie Freebird's cards. The first one, it's all about intention, moving energy to create positive change. That is still the child inside of you. But a lot of people have issues with their child inside that they need to heal and look at. You know, uh, so the next card, it's all about your intention, what you put out there. And I got the sun card after that: success, vitality, light, energy, happiness. Shine your light. Take your power back. Okay. When you take your power back, that's when you're centered. You know, quit quit taking energy, other people's energies on. That's a lot of us. When we're very sensitive, we take other people's energy on, and you know, we have hearts that big, and sometimes we want to, like help everybody, but you know, uh, I had this saying. You can always ask God to help you, but actually, it starts with you helping yourself, because it doesn't work that way. You know, it doesn't. Well, I'm waiting for God to help me. No, no, you need to help yourself. So next thing I got is create yourself, create energy that you are comfortable, passionate about, things you love. It's very important. The self love is very, very important, because that's how we get away from all these energies that suck you into somebody else's energy. We need to know what makes you heart pump, what makes you excited, what music, whatever you do in life, what makes your heart like vibrate, what makes your life make you happy, smile. That's very important to take care of that. Okay, when you do that, everything opens up. The universe opens up to you. I have commitment. It's the ring. It's about commitment, cycle, contract, dependable, loyal, bound, purpose, collective consciousness. Okay, that's the ring. Okay. The last card I have is man. It's about masculine uh, energy. Connect with your masculine energy. And he has. I was talking about music, and he has a guitar in his hand. So there you go. When you listen to music, when you do things that you enjoy and passionate about, it changes the vibes in your brain, and it raises the vibes in your whole system. See what I mean? Meditate, music, go out in nature, having fun, laughter. It changes completely your energy, and it raises it up. So I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for your question. I want to say hi to Teresa. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And Lucie Mercier, thank you for. She says she's got a sleepy head. Of course. Well, here I'm past 11 at night. So I'm in the Easter time. That's why. So, okay, let's see if we can get to the next question. I hope that resonated with you, Oz. Uh, Next question we have Patricia Penrose. Hi, will my daughter Lisa have a baby? I actually did a. Oh, thank you, Oz Daniel. Thank you for super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, I actually did a question on somebody I don't know when it was, about maybe 3 weeks ago. She wanted to know if she's going to have another baby, and guess what happened?
Oh no, what?
A couple, I don't know if it was 2 3 weeks after, she came in the chat. She said, "Hey, I got good news," and I was wondering what. Hey, I have good news. She's going to have another baby. Oh my god! And
Like so
yeah,
nice.
came back on the chat and told me. Yeah.
That's nice.
And she was so happy. It wasn't funny. I mean, she was radiant, you know what I mean? But she was so happy to give me. I told her, let us know, And she did
Yeah.
come back. She told me. She got
Aw,
pregnant. Yeah.
that is nice.
That was something to read on, though. So it's something like this question. I will my daughter, but that is more like her daughter will, Lisa, have a baby. Hmm. Thank you for all that are here, for your support. And thank you for being here. Um, don't forget to go check these ladies out, their channels. My daughter had a baby. Oh boy. Hmm.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, just give me a second. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. The first card that I get, the Queen of Water. I got that this actually, that this card represents your daughter, loving, giving, and psychic. obviously a very nice young lady, can manifest what she wants, very intelligent, very smart, very emotionally stable. The next card that I got, I believe, represents you, which is the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles, organized, responsible, and supportive. Here you are being the supportive mom, stability, reliability, kind of slow moving because you're not going anywhere. You're her mom. So that's that. As the journey gets started, the Eight of Water, which is searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. These cups are kind of turned over. And the Nine of Air, which is negativity, worry, and sleeplessness. So not too much to worry about with these cards. I'm just getting that there's going to be just the usual kind of, things going on as far as waiting, what's going on, maybe a little anxious, as you wait. But the outcome, kind of water. Family, love, and blessings. I mean, this is the family card of love, happiness, family life. Two of Water, partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. Right? How beautiful is this? The parents, the family. So I'm going to say yes. And I pulled an oracle card, big, happy changes. So I'm going to say yes. There's a very good chance that she will be having a baby. Probably maybe sooner than you think. But there may be a little bit of anxiety around the whole issue. I think it's all just pretty normal. So those are my cards for you. I hope it resonates.
Thank you, Ivana. So we'll put Gertrude in the hot seat. There you go.
So, entertainment purposes only. I asked a pendulum, and the answer is yes. And I picked this card, Shine. This card symbolizes the positive and powerful energy that now surrounds you. By embracing this energy, you can improve current relationships and draw new ones to you. See yourself in a glowing orb of brilliant golden light. Believe in the power of this light to infuse your relationship with enthusiasm, life, and greater love and understanding. See it moving outward, surrounding all of the people you know and filling them with joy and hope. Visualization can be quite powerful to use it to monetize and attract what you want in your life. So you could use Shine and use it to attract, obviously, what you want in your life, that your daughter have a child.
Thank you, Gertrude.
And I have to change my iPad is running low on battery, so I have to
Okay.
I'll be back. I have to change
Okay.
this.
Okay.
I have picked some cards. So
Can't even leave.
let me see.
Yes.
Well, my daughter Lisa has a baby. Well, what I'm getting is these are the cards I pulled. This is for entertainment purposes only. You always have free will and everything. First of all, I don't know if your daughter is going through some stuff. First of all, because I got the Eight of Cups, and I see something going through that she's walking away. So that's about walking away. A situation. There's a lot of critical judgment. Whatever is going through, she's going through with really, really critical judgment. Maybe a lot of insecurity or the unknown, things like that. Okay, because there's a tower moment and complete transformation. I had the tower. That there's something that your daughter is going through. So okay, but the outcome after this comes the very positive cards. This 6 of Wands, the energy, the manifestation, the 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 energy, but that is like um, um, the answer is yes to your question. By the way, uh, it's manifesting because she'll be out of that critical moment, that whatever's going through at the moment. Okay, the next card I got, the Page of Pentacles, which is a young message. There's a message in that coming up, news coming up, which is, this is a young person, so it means that yeah, so it means that the message is coming through. The next two cards I picked, two more. The Wheel of Fortune, the thing is going to change in their favor. Okay, in the favor. And then I got the Lion card, which is strength, stability. So the answer is yes. But I get more, the feeling is going to be next year. That's what I'm getting. That's my feeling. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you for your question, Patricia. If you're still here. If you're not, you can watch the replay. So I got Paul Roberts. Can I stay in my job location long term? Don't want to move because of family. Okay, I'm going to bring Gertrude back in. There you go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was your journey?
It won't get off. It took me a while to get it off my iPad. it has only how many? I had almost the full battery. I don't know how it runs
Uh,
down so fast.
well, we've been on for 2.5 hours and we have 3 questions left.
Yeah.
That's it. So, can I stay in my job location long term? Don't want to move. Thank you, Paul Roberts. I'm getting adjustments. There's a lot of readjustment that, like, the company's going through, readjusting its way of doing things and jobs and things like that. Um, Reevaluating the economy. Everything's going to bounce back. Right now, it's like like a yo-yo. It's jumping up and down. There's a lot of that. That's not only where you work, but all over the world. It's like that. So, you know what I mean? And I understand why you don't want to move, because I think it's family related. And the location too.
Okay, I'm ready to go. If after this reading, I'm going to just step away for a few minutes, but
Yeah.
I will do this reading and then I'll be right back. So, Paul, the first card that I got was you, the King of Fire. You're inspirational, charismatic, innovative. You're a leader in your field, very much a leader. The King of Fire, King of Pentacles, a bit conservative. Nothing wrong with that. Again, charismatic, innovative, really a strong player. I actually got 2 cards though as your obstacles. The first one being the 10 of Fire, overwork, stress, and imbalance. It sounds like whatever's going on, I agree with Ron, whatever's going on at your company is making everybody, including you, feel a bit overworked, stressed, and imbalanced. And the 5 of Fire, these are all fire cards, by the way, which is conflicts, annoyances, and competition. I don't know if maybe they're having some issues with competition. this card also represents people like gossiping, the petty gossip around the water cooler and things like that. So you're standing here in your power. There's some outside forces again that are causing you some stress and some just feeling stressful, overworked, imbalanced. Outcome card, the wheel, luck, progress, and change. I'm not necessarily saying that change is a change in location. What I'm saying is that I'm getting the feeling that there is going to be some change at the company. This is like the wheel of fortune, and it's going to be moving into a more positive situation. And the outcome being balance, compromise, self-control, and moderation. So a very balanced outcome. And I think a very balanced outcome for this company too, which is really, really nice, which means everybody kind of just ends up staying where they are for the most part and not having to move. The oracle card that I got is Panda, which is gentle strength, personal boundaries, nourishment, and peaceful life. I think that this job does provide a peaceful life, and it will, especially in the future. But I'm not seeing that. I'm going to say maybe I'm looking at this balance card or this wheel card, and I'm seeing it's the number 10. And I'm thinking you're not going to really, maybe 10 weeks, 10 months. It's going to be a couple months before you kind of know for sure what's going to, where you're going to land and how things are going to move forward. But I do think you're ultimately going to stay where you're at, and you're going to have you and the company will have a better sense of balance moving forward. So I hope that resonated with you, and that's my cards for you.
Thank you, Ivana.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go. The cards I pulled for you, Paul Roberts, because I have the feeling. Okay, my feeling is that you're a very good worker and you're very loyal to what you do. Okay, you're dependable, you're loyal, and you know what your job is. Except your company is going through some stuff, things like that. So I have the Two of Swords. This is the moment where you're going through some stuff. There's a decision to make. Maybe you're taking. Okay, what's happening is maybe you're doing a lot of work that there's people that are missing on the job. Like you're taking other people's work on besides your own, and you're getting overwhelmed by that. Okay, you know what I mean? And the company also is going through some stuff, but you have some decisions to make. This is the moment you're going through right now. You'll have to see clear. I think you're a strong person, very strong person. Okay, and I also know that you're very creative. You're the magician. You know your worth. You know your value. You know how to be creative in your work. You know how to do your work. You need to balance your energy, like Avana was talking about, balance the two cups, as you see, and the people that work at that company need to recognize you as a valued person working for them. Okay, they need, because right now they're all over the place. That's what I'm feeling. They're resetting and things like that, and they're also looking at you. And the answer to your question, because you don't want to move. You're a steady person. You're available. You're there. So it says you want to know if can I stay in my job location long term. Don't want to move, and I have the Sun card, so that tells me you'll be there. You'll still be there. You just have to go through the vags, the water, the up and down energy that's going on, and you're not. The whole world is resetting right now. Okay. So I hope that answered your question. Thank you, Paul Roberts. There you go.
Yeah. So the first card is Ten of Cups, present time. So yeah, you are liking your present situation, your job. Obstacle card, Page of Cups, outcome, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. So you are feeling like being tied in a bind. And the other outcome card, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategy, trickery. So I wonder if your job, if you have someone like this, trying to, betrayal, deception, trying to get away with something, acting, with trickery. And the last outcome card, Queen of Swords. So I pulled two more, and here is what Ron talks about being hardworking. And the Empress, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, accomplishment, growth, evolution, action. So hopefully it means that after some trial, trouble, hardship, or something, that you will be able to stay.
Thank you, Gertrude.
You know,
So I hope that resonated with you, Paul Roberts, and thank you for your question. And let us know. So Martin is next. I hope you're still here. Martin, can I have a card, please?
Hi. So Wendy says she can hear me much better, which
Yeah,
means the what is it? The iPad just doesn't work for me. I have to looks like I have to keep to the MacBook.
yeah, I can hear you better too.
Ah, okay. Then I'll stay. I'll have to stay with the MacBook.
So Paul Roberts says, thank you, Ron, Avana, and Gertrude. You're welcome. So let us know when you can come back and let us know how it worked out. But anyway, you always have free will, by the way, and always listen to your gut also, Because all over the world, people are running after people to get them to work. They're missing people at work all over in every industry I know of here in Canada, and I believe it's in the States the same thing. So after the COVID thing here, wow, everything's changed. So who are we reading on? I don't remember. I'm getting tired now, so that's why. Oh, Martin. Okay,
Martin, yes.
yeah. He wants a card. Okay. Well, we just have two questions left, and that's it for tonight. 'Cause, I'm getting to the end of my rope. Yeah, but when I get to, we've been on for 2 hours and a half, and when I get to the end like that, my energy is going.
Yeah. I can feel mine just went through.
Yeah.
You won't believe it. This is my bedtime. 8:39. I'm usually in bed by now because I get up at 3 or 3:30 a.m. to do my meditation.
Oh wow! You get up at that early to do meditation. I know it's good in the morning, but not. I never got up at 3.
Well, something just keep waking me up. I finally stopped fighting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought, well, if that's what you want.
I used to do meditations where not necessarily guided meditations, but were you hear the raindrops, water, nature.
Yes.
1 hour. 1 hour. I did it for, and all of a sudden, all kinds of stuff came up. But I got rid of all the. I became aware of all the limited beliefs. I became my stories. All that
Yeah.
popped right out, and it
Yeah.
changed everything in my brain. And I was doing stuff that usually I don't act like what you do stuff that you used to do, you don't do them anymore. It's funny how that changes your brainwaves. It really
Yeah.
does. And an hour is a long time. But now you can have meditations 5 minutes or whatever. What's happening tonight? I'm getting. I just popped out. I'm getting emails left and right. Everybody wants to collab with me tonight. What's going on? Yeah, I just got another invitation.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, I have one Friday coming up Friday with dozen cats for me and Jay. Yeah. So. Oh. She sent another donation. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. Don't read on me tonight. It can wait. I'm good. Love your efforts tonight. Be blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, my energy is going down also. So thank you so much. And thank you for your donation. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. That was the last question after that. That was her question coming up. Okay, I have my card here. Anybody ready? Are you ready for Freddie?
All right, I can go. I can be ready.
As soon as I said Freddie, she says, I'm ready. There you go.
Okay, so the first card that I get, let me pick it up. 2 of air. It says indecision, avoidance, and confusion. For Martin, I actually have like 5 or 6 cards for you, Martin. I'm way past 1 card. It sounds like you have a decision that you're thinking about making, and you don't know which decision, which way to go. Indecision, avoidance, and maybe you are avoiding that decision, or you're confused about it. I got 2 cards as your challenges or your obstacle. One is holding you back because of nostalgia, the 6 of water, which is memories, childhood, or nostalgia. Memories, childhood, something is holding you back from making the decision. I also got the 7 of air, which is awareness, caution, and consequences. This is this card can represent a change in strategy, or somebody actually like stealing something from you, whether that's an idea or something like something physical, like a car or something. But these 2, you're kind of like, there's something about it. There's some challenge here again with the childhood stuff or the nostalgia, and then feeling that you have to be very cautious with this decision that you're making. But your outcome is strength and courage, compassion, and perseverance. So whatever decision you are thinking about making, you're going to make it, and you're going to make it from a position of courage and compassion, and you're going to persevere to get to that decision. The oracle card that I got is microphone. It says you're ready to communicate, you're needing to express yourself, be more assertive, and wanting to be heard. So I don't know if this decision has something to do with some type of communication, something you need to say. It's a decision, but I mean, it's maybe not a decision like, should I buy this car or that car? It seems like it's more of a decision that, again, you have to get your message out, how you feel about something out, and it may cause some obstacles and some challenges with your family and that, but having the strength to make it and moving forward will is really where you need to go. So that's what I got. I hope it resonates with you.
Thank you, Ivana. Thank you, Ivana. Boogie woogie. There you go. Hi, Gertrude.
Oh,
Oh,
so yeah, I was daydreaming. Animal kingdom, animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They have been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. And I picked another one from here. Detach. Sometimes our ego prevents us from seeing events clearly. It's time to detach emotionally from a relationship or situation so that you can step back and reevaluate. Reflect upon how the relationship is working. Is it satisfying? What role do you play in its harmony or disharmony? An honest appraisal is required in order to gain clarity and help you better understand what might need to be done to improve it. This is true even if the relationship is already a good one.
thank you. Yeah, people are saying they can hear you much better, Gertrude.
I know, so I'll stay with this from now on.
Yeah, because it's very clear now. We can hear your voice really. Because I was trying to hear you, but I didn't know what it was. Anyway,
Ah,
okay. Let me see. What? Okay, I have a card for you, Martin. I picked a card for you, and the card is. Let me see. Okay, I picked number 9, Soul Journey. Okay, the Soul Journey. This is the card from the Secret Language of Light. Number 9. And I'll have the message for that is you are ready to start. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being that you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step aside of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Life, your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at that time, or you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. That's the message I have for you. So, thank you, Martin, for that question. And the last one was Telma, but she said she didn't. So I don't know. She gave me a super chat. I think she deserves an answer to that.
Yep.
Hey, she gave me 2 super chats tonight, so I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, just to be fair, I mean, why are my children so angry at me? Wow. There's a lot of people going through that. Eh? He says, "No, I'm God." Good. No, she meant, "No, I'm good." She said, "Okay," but she said God instead of good. So I know what she made an error there. She said good after that. Yeah. No, I'm good. That's okay. We're going to answer your question. That's the last one for tonight, folks. And thank you so much for all your donations and being here. And I want to say a big thank you to Wendy. She did an amazing job. Um,
Thank you, Wendy.
yeah. She says they're adults at 45 to 40 years old. Of course. But they have their own issues. They really do. They have their own identity. They're unique. And, you know, what I learned in life, I can't control what others think about me or control about what they do or what I don't control the outcome of that. The only thing I can do is what are my choices? What am I doing? Because I I cannot control other people because their life belongs to them, even your children's life. You, you, the life inside their body doesn't belong to to me. If I get children, they don't, the lives of my children don't belong to me. They are shared. They are they're there for that to help us learn lessons, to share love and things like that. You can't control what the other people, even what your children think about you or angry about you or angry. Maybe there's things that maybe they don't understand. I don't know. So anything you picking up, you guys?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, just a minute.
Yep.
I'll leave you the hot seat. It's too hot here anyway.
The first card I got for you is the Seven of Water. This just shows choices, over analyzing, and procrastination. It just seems like maybe there were a lot of issues building up. None of them, though, that big or that big of a deal, but just a lot of things, a lot of over analyzing. Sometimes I think people feel slighted and they over analyze that, people are working against me or whatever comes up, when really that's just not the case. Sometimes, people, you just need to step back and take a break from the situation. So I don't really, I see maybe a lot of issues, but like a lot of small issues. The obstacle, I got two cards for the obstacle. One is the Eight of Air, which says self-doubt, confusion, and free will. I totally agree with Ron. Your kids have free will. They can think and whatever they want. They can actually analyze these issues however they want. I mean, whether it's right or wrong or whatever, they have every right to feel how they feel. The other obstacle I got is memories, childhood, and nostalgia. I think that's kind of like your obstacle too, in that you remember them being little and having maybe a good childhood or whatever. But this is obviously a family card. There's obviously memories and nostalgia built into this question. The outcome being, though, it's Five of Water, which says disappointment, regret. But the word that stuck out is forgiveness. I do see that there's some level of forgiveness coming. Yeah, here are people, everybody's kind of, there's some spilled milk, but you have up here the Two of Cups that are still full, and definitely a level of forgiveness coming up. That leading to the Two of Earth, which is balance, prioritization, and playfulness. That level of you may not get 100% forgiveness from both of your kids, but somebody's going to come through and show you some forgiveness, or you're going to show them some forgiveness, which will absolutely balance the situation to a certain degree. I actually got two oracle cards too. Why are they mad? Ask your angels. You might want to meditate on it or pray, or just ask your angels. But I also got peaceful resolution. So ultimately, I think that I think and I hope that there will be a peaceful resolution for you and your children. So I hope that resonates with you.
Mhm. Thank you, Ivana. um, oh boy, yeah. Sometimes we have to let. Okay, what you know? Hmm, I was going to say something. When we're a parent or something, sometimes our way of I know people are the way they love their children, and they create a block instead of creating an you know what I mean. They what am I trying to say? They you know they love their children the wrong way. I was gonna say use it, love as a item, but they we all need our proper experiences. We signed those contracts before we came here. We need to go through, even if your mother tells you, "Don't do this, don't do that." You know what? When they say, "Don't do this, don't do that," that's exactly what they're going to do. That's what they do. And then you wonder, well, Jesus, I didn't want. Yeah, I know, because your heart is there. You don't want your children to suffer, or you don't want your children to go through the same things you did. But actually, if they chose to go through it, they'll go through it whether you like it or not. And I know it breaks people's hearts, but that's the way life is. No, I done stuff my mother said you shouldn't do that. Yeah, until I learned, you know, like don't put your hand on a hot stove, and if you don't believe in it, yeah, and you put your hand on the hot stove, then you learn not to put your hand on the hot stove. So yeah, so you ready, Gertrude?
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a second. There you go.
So I pick one card, Passion Ignited. The first of the spirit cards signify that this is the time to let your soul soar. New beginnings, ideas, revelations, exciting adventures await you in your personal or business life. Creative endeavors, enthusiasm, positive energy, and a renewed spiritual strength are at an all-time high. The powerful force of spirit is flowing through you, and with it comes a new sense of purpose. Be all that you can be, reach inside and tap into that force. Use it to move forward and set up a strong foundation for the future. Other people may feel your excitement and joy and begin to benefit from the spark of life that is emanating from you. They will wonder what's your secret, and your energy could even ignite their own spiritual journey. Follow your intuition, but know that this is your time to spread your wings and fly. So when I got this card, I was wondering about, why this card? And then I realized that very often in situation like this, you know, when we ask why or try to dissect why, it's hard to arrive at the answer. And the best way is what it says, to be the most that we can to have that joy. And it's like changing ourselves, and then it could bring about the changes
Yeah, because
and help the situation. Then because it's almost like when we get caught in that thing, we can't really free ourselves from it. And the more we work at it, the more entangled. And when we change the approach, that could help the situation more.
yeah, I agree with you. I agree with that. Because you can't change other people, you can only change yourself. But it seems that's the way energy works, the way this whole human nature stuff. When you change you, the world changes with you. It's funny, but if you try to change something, it just goes. But when you change only yourself and let go, it seems people change around you. You don't have to
Yeah.
make an effort. It goes with the flow. There's something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they reflect the energy back that you're
Right.
putting out.
Because you know what? If you think your children are angry and you keep thinking that, you're creating that thing. You're creating, you're attracting that. Because we're all creators in our own lives. We create our own lives. And then when we think like that, that's what we manifest.
Attract.
Okay. But if you could step away, and don't forget, you can ask for help. You can always ask archangels, or if you believe in, have faith that the universe is really on your side. Um, like my mother is, I think I learned that from my mother. Live and let live. Live and let live. That's the value of life. Uh, because you know what I'm saying. I get the feeling you are suffering from that, and your children are not suffering from it because they're not focused on that. You are. It's funny when we focus on something, we attract the friggin' thing, and we just I don't know. How do you say? I just want to grab you and give you a big hug because I understand your I can feel all the energy around you, and I feel your love for your children and things like that, and I can really relate to that. So thank you, Gertrude. I have cards I picked, and the first card I got was just breathe. Then I got first card was just breathe. Then I got the lily, and the lily is the peace, harmony, wisdom. Find it in your heart and soul. Find peace in your soul. When you're at peace, everything will harmonize itself around you. Okay, so I hope that yeah. So lifetime, aging, mature. It's something to do with past life connections with your children. There's something like in that. So, um, and I got the rider. The rider is the horse. There is news. There's messenger, movement, progress, coming and going. So there's something developing there. So you might think there's something coming up. There's a change coming up. I can feel it. And guess what? I have the sun. The sun is being successful, and everything will clear up. Once you clear once you're at peace with yourself, it seems that you create peace all around you too. You manifest it. So yeah, and always know that you're worthy of love, and you're never alone, and that you are enough. Okay, I am enough. That's the card there. I am enough. I am worthy, and you're more power. Take back your power. Take back your energy. Take back the woman that you actually are. Don't let don't be dragged into that, and uh stand in your truth. Always stand in your truth. Your heart knows, and you're awesome person and mother. So thank you for your question. That's enough for me for tonight. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, been going on. Yeah. Yes, I am. I am, and I was a great mother. There you go. Never say, never put yourself down, because you know the truth about you. You know, so never let yourself go. Because we pick up negative energy, and sometimes we uh, we could be our best friends, and we could be our worst enemies too. You you with yourself, the relations you have with yourself. It happens often because this thing, you know. So thank you so much, Wendy, for all the work you did tonight, and all the moderators and everybody. Thank you for showing up. And don't forget to go check these awesome ladies out. They have wonderful channels, and some just popped in. Give the thumbs up. Hi, Kathy G. So Thelma, I hope that resonated with you, and thank you for supporting and being here, and I hope that resonated with you. And let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say good night to everybody, and just share
Good
and
night.
be kind and loving to each other. And see you. See you soon in the other channels and chats. I'm always in the chat, so I hate to see you guys. So anyway, thank you. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Much love to you. Bye.